In this video, I'm going to be talking briefly about Anti-Sale. It is a book by Steve Morgan, who's a friend of mine, and it's the marketing, lead generation, and networking tips for freelancers who hate sales. So it's a different kind of sales book that you normally get, because if you hate sales, buy this sales book. Let me explain what I mean in this video. Now, I should give a couple of disclaimers first, just to be honest and transparent. And one is that Steve gave me this book for free. He didn't ask me to review it, but I do it anyway, books reviews. You can probably check it out in my playlist. So I did a review, he didn't ask me to do it. But the reason he gave me a free book is to thank you to me for contributing to the book. And as you can see, right there at the bottom, you can see that my name is right there. And it's just to kind of prove to you my case study of how I did a non-salesy way to get clients for my business. And Steve thought it'd be good to get that case study. So I'm happy to help Steve. So thank you for asking me and for the book as well. But it is exactly what it says. If you hate sales and the idea of cold calling, which you shouldn't do anyway, or just approaching people with the business cards and just keep giving them out, this book is really, really good for you and really a way to get you into the idea of how to find clients for your business in a non-salesy, non-kind of cheesy way as well. One of the examples is, using my own experience, is when I take part in a local community, like a WordPress community, and just be involved in that kind of environment. And that way, I got myself surrounded with like-minded people who also needed my help, but also they saw that I was an expert in a specific topic as well. And I didn't do anything to kind of push for that. I didn't promote myself. I didn't sell it. It just happened naturally and kind of very natural friendship, relationship way. Just build it up first before then they can trust you and say, hey, I need your help. Or, hey, I've got a friend who needs your help. Can I refer you to him? And this is my example. This is why my case study is in there. But he goes into so many different steps. And first of all, how he got into it and the kind of slow transition into getting clients in the first place rather than jumping in the deep end. He did it slowly, he explained that, but he also gave an example of how he managed to get clients first of all just from having a job, and that was not deliberate either. And then he gives other examples, other case studies of how other people do it. For example, there's certain situations where you might want to do things for free, which is not always the best idea, but in this situation, there were times where maybe if you contribute to a certain area, people will see that you're an expert in that, and then they will hire you eventually. Then there are things like, if you want to have your own event, maybe you should start small, like having your own meetup, which Steve is doing and I've been helping to do as well in the past as well. Run your own meetup, have like-minded people together, people see you as an expert. Maybe you will gradually grow into running a bigger event, maybe like a yearly event, which is a lot of work, but that can work for you. Maybe if you prefer to be somewhere less kind of people-oriented in terms of the environment, maybe focus online, and you should do, which is to have your own hub, which is your website, and take advantage of the blog and the videos and all the content that you should do just to show that you are an expert, you have the authority, you are credible, you know what you're talking about. That's another example. And then one example as well is to either be part of a Twitter chat or to host your own Twitter chat. Again, it's a great idea to build up your credibility online on social media. There's so many different ways you can do that. I think it's a really, really good book. It just straight to the point. It's very actionable, very practical, and he gives great case studies of other people there who they've done it in their own way and they explain how they've done it. You can learn from them. So it doesn't matter if you are an expert in sales or not. It doesn't matter if you are an experienced business owner or you're starting out. A lot of people can benefit from this book. So I do recommend you buy this book and learn from it. Even I've learned from it as well and picked up some great tips in it. And yeah, it's a great tip from Steve, and it's a really well-written book. But of course, I do have one criticism, and Steve told me to don't be afraid to share criticism or share feedback. He doesn't mind it. and I have to be honest as well. And the only criticism I have about this book is the design of it, the cover. Sorry, Steve, I'm just not a fan of the cover and the choice of font in the back as well. I find that quite difficult to read. The thing is though, this is a classic example of never judge a book by its cover. It didn't stop me because I knew it's going to be a good book, and I knew Steve anyway, and I knew he's going to be able to produce good work because he's been doing that for years and years and years for his clients on his website with his content, his meetup in Wales where he's from. So I knew I can trust his word, and it didn't stop me from reading this book even though I got it for free. So the only thing I don't like about it is just the design of the cover, and that's it. I like everything else about it. It's a great book. I highly recommend it. Make sure you check it out. Anti-sell, and if you hate selling like other people do, this might be a great book for you to get into. And if you want to get your copy, make sure you check out the description down below. We'll get you a link to buy a copy for yourself. And while you're at it, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really would be awesome to make sure that you don't miss any more videos in the future as well. In the meantime, I hope to speak to you again soon. Take care.